How much did every FaZe member make from the subathon?
The FaZe boys made so much money, you're not going to believe it. And
the pocket watch is this?
Every single member of FaZe broke 100,000 Twitch subscribers, putting all 7 members in the top 7 most subscribed channels right now, which is unheard of. The FaZe Subathon 2 is where every member of FaZe would stream for the whole month of October 24/7. Being that it's the most successful group subathon of all time, you'd expect that it means a lot of money. I broke down every...
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't a lot of money.
Single way the FaZe boys made money, from record-breaking Twitch subscribers all the way down to sponsorships. And trust me, the sponsorships alone could retire my bloodline. Starting off with subscriptions. 7 out of 7 of the FaZe members had over 100,000 subscribers, with the most popular member of the group, Jason the Ween, breaking the record for the 3rd most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time, achieving a record-breaking 327,278 subscribers.
Okay.
All the way down to the lowest member, Kason, who had 103,109 subscribers, which is still an insane amount of money. And to put it in perspective, only 22 streamers in the history of Twitch ever got over
That's kind of cool.
100,000 subscribers. And 7 of them are all
Bro, this is not Ron's alt channel, bro.
FaZe. But let's start breaking it down. For every Twitch subscriber, you get $6. However, due to 35% discounts and regional pricing differences, the price is going to be lowered to about $3.25 per subscriber, which means this is how much every FaZe member makes.
Also not true. Also not true. Also not true. Also not true. So basically, normally you get $3.50 per sub, but because it was 35% off for a big majority of the subs, it actually is cut down even more.
Made from subscribers alone, giving FaZe over 1 million subscribers and a total of $2.3 million. But guess what? We're not done printing money. Ad revenue is where the real bread is at. And the FaZe boys have 3 different ways of making ad revenue: Twitch, YouTube, and Snapchat. After Jason the Ween's earnings got leaked for how much he made in 6 days, I was able to calculate exactly how much they make for 100 hours of streaming and an average of 1,000 viewers. To save you time, it's $4,300.
Wait, what? For 100, wait. $4,300 per 100 hours.
Every member streamed for exactly 717 hours except for your rate. He came to the subathon 7 days late. Here's exactly how many viewers each member averaged. And since they all totaled the same number of hours, if you divide their viewership by 1,000 and their hours by 100 and multiply it by the baseline of $4,300, it gives you this much ad revenue for every single...
Hold on a minute. That's high. That's really high, actually. Wait, we did it in October, right? Cap, I swear, I promise you, this is high. You also have to take into account how many minutes of ads people run. But this is high. This is high, I'm gonna be honest. This is very high, actually, very high. At least my number is very highballed. Because there's a few things you guys have to take into account. Number one, there's so many subs that a lot of people are subs, so they're not watching ads. Okay? That's number one. Number two, throughout this year, Twitch ads have gone a lot lower because I swear there was like, wasn't there something called like an adpocalypse or something? Yeah. Wait, this is including YouTube and Snap, or is this just Twitch right here? I'm not pulling shit out of my ass. Bro, I will tell you guys, this is high, at least for me, this is highballed by over 100K ad revenue.
Member, and a total of $2.1 million collectively. And for YouTube ad revenue, this is where I was shocked. This is how much YouTube
swear to God.
every single member got. I'm gonna assume that they all have a $5 RPM since their videos are really long, which gives each member this much from YouTube ad revenue alone. And for the group's total of 130 million views, you get $671,000.
Bro, I'm not lying. I'm looking at it right now. It is highballed by over 100K.
Also,
wait, what?
Which gives each. This is where I was shocked. This is how much YouTube views every single member got. I'm gonna assume that they all have a $5 RPM since their videos are really long, which gives each member this much from YouTube ad revenue alone. And for the group's total of 130 million views, you get $671,000. Also, 3 of the FaZe members post on the regular on Snapchat, which gives them around an extra $150,000. But for
okay, first off, hold on a minute. He thinks I made $200,000 off YouTube? Huh? $40 million, bro. I got 40 million YouTube views because of shorts, not long form. And I was banned for the first, I don't know if you guys know this, I was banned for the first 10 days on YouTube. I couldn't post. For the first 10 days of the Subathon, I literally couldn't post anything. But no, shorts, hold on, let me go to my YouTube. Am I signed in? I'm not, hold on. Here we go. How do I see my, how do I go to, oh, YouTube Studio, here we go. No, he's way off, bro. Okay, 43 million views, yes. But why are y'all saying COD? Wait, are you allowed to show YouTube revenue? Or no? I mean, I don't care. But no, this is way off. Look. 42 million views, but it's a lot of shorts. It's a lot of shorts. Bro, I told y'all he's way off. You guys thought I was lying. He said, this dude said 200K from YouTube. Only 55. I told you guys, I was banned for the first 10 days of YouTube. I was banned for the first 10 days.
Revenue alone. And for the group's total of 130 million views, you get 670.
But I'm just showing y'all that this guy's way off with his statistical analysis. He's way off.
Of the FaZe members
I did not make 70K off Snapchat. The is it? This guy's just, he's doubling numbers. He's doubling numbers.
On the regular on Snapchat, which gives them around an extra $150,000. But for sponsorships, they had the big dogs. FaZe was sponsored by both Cash App and MrBeast Feastables, which covered the rent for their LA mega mansion, which cost them $80,000 for the month.
It was more than that. It was more than that.
All the costs of their daily group segments. Leaked by no other than the FaZe boys themselves, they made about 10 times last year's sponsorship money, which equaled to around $600,000. Bringing the FaZe boys total.
No, we don't get that money. Yo. We don't get that money. Yes, you do. No, we don't. That money was put into the Subathon. Every dollar from sponsors last month was put into the Subathon. Cap, I swear to God. The house was like insanely priced, I'm gonna be honest, because we got the house 2 days before. It was like, and we only got like, renting a house for 1 month, they charge you a ton. Like the house was crazy. The house was like insane. But yes, we said the budget was like 600K this year, but that was spent on content, the house, the production, all the teams, employees, that was all spent. None of we don't pocket. We actually went over budget, I'm pretty sure. In terms of like what we brought in from sponsors.
Money which equaled to around $600,000, bringing the FaZe boys total to a whopping $5.8 million. Bringing the FaZe sponsors $1 RPM.
So this guy thinks that I'm hold on, no. This guy is this. So this guy thinks that last month plus 200, 1, 2, 3, plus 70, 1, 2, 3, plus this guy thinks I made $800,000 last month. He might be right. Dude, how do I tell y'all? No. Genuinely, how do I tell you guys? His numbers are wrong. Very wrong, okay? I will say that. His numbers are very, very, very wrong. The ad revenue is way higher than it actually is because of, obviously, let's say you have 10,000 people watching the stream, but you have 100,000 subscribers. Most of the people watching the stream are going to be subscribed, so you're getting less ad revenue, right? Facts, okay? Also, sub revenue, 35% off discount, so that is off. YouTube revenue, way off. Snapchat revenue, off. Sponsorships, we don't get any of the money from sponsorships. That went into the content in the house and the whole subathon. So I will say this, what he did not calculate was personal sponsorships last month. I will say that, okay? As you guys know, I was sponsored by Breath Death. Shout out Breath Death. I also played Marvel Rivals for a few hours. Yeah. Brandon with the 10 gifted! Brandon, thank you for the 10 gifted, man. And, also had a few, shout out For Loco, man. Shout out DraftKings. But yeah, I'd say his numbers are way off. Like, in terms of YouTube and Twitch and ad revenue, all that is way off, but his total number's not. Chat, Cash App was not a personal sponsor. The Cash App sponsor, they sponsored the Subathon. Shout out Cash App though, terms apply.